What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Beyond ARTV. My name is John, and it's time for another installment of News It or Lose It, where I take the music news story and then, of course, give you that, and then weigh in with my own personal opinion and takeaway. And today, we're talking about, unfortunately, once again, Tekashi 6ix9ine, the rapper, the human skittle, whatever you want to call him. Actual name, Daniel Hernandez. We're talking about him because he got a plea deal, and he actually got off quite easy, avoiding jail sentence time. Now, what actually happened leading up to this? Because there's a lot of mistruths out there, and his fans will probably want you to believe something else other than the truth. But the fact is that back in 2015, Daniel Hernandez pled guilty to using a 13-year-old child in a sexual act. And at the time, he was 18 years old, an adult, not a 17-year-old like he would lead you to believe in his interview with DJ Academics, which was pretty sketchy. I mean, I'm sure that there were some truths in there, but there were definitely plenty of stretchings of truths and stuff like that. I did a Rap Gone Wrong episode on my other channel about Tekashi 6ix9ine, his music, his legal battles, everything like that. And if you do want to see that, where I break down the interview even more, then click the link at the end of the video. 6ix9ine, being the upstanding individual that he is, did not complete high school, so he was required to, as a part of the plea deal for using a 13-year-old child in a sexual act, complete his GED and also finish 300 hours of community service and not get in any legal trouble for 2 years. Well, this was too much for 6ix9ine to handle because in 2018, he was arrested twice. Once for allegedly choking a girl, and again later in the year for driving with a suspended license and then assaulting a police officer. At the end of the day, I guess it didn't matter because he's rich and famous and does whatever the hell he wants and walks over the legal system without really getting touched because, yes, he did get sentenced to 4 years of probation and also 1,000 hours of community service, but that should have been jail time. And many people are going to argue the fact that, oh, well, he's going to be on probation. Well, he was on probation before, and did that stop him from doing things that were not good? Not at all. Daniel Hernandez has also been ordered to not post anything related to violence or children or anything like that on his social media. He's also not supposed to post anything gang affiliated, which I'm sure is going to be a tough task for him considering he's always talking about that shit in interviews. It's really disturbing the fact that he gets off with basically a big slap on the wrist that might hurt him for a minute, but it's really not going to affect or derail his career at all like he deserved to have. It doesn't matter where I stand on his music and the fact that I personally detest pretty much everything that he has put out. I am looking at this as a human situation, as somebody who is out there in the world and is calling himself a role model. That was a plea that he made to the court, and the judge actually fucking bought it. That is the worst part of this whole thing right there. The fact that he says that millions of kids look to me as a role model, and I just want my chance to prove myself as a human. You have had that chance, Daniel. You've had that chance and you've squandered it again and again. You showed that you don't care about people. You might go out and do a few PR stunts to make yourself look good where you visit sick kids in the hospital. That's all well and good, but other celebs have used that move too, and they've been slammed way harder than you are. Why are you not getting slammed for this when you are a piece of human shit? Tekashi cares about his fans. He's always there for them. Oh, really? Really? He cares about his fans so much. He cares about his wealth. He cares about being hated. In fact, he gets off on it. That's why I hate that I'm having to talk about him here today. On the note that he's trying to prove to the world that he's a human being, can I just call a huge bullshit on him playing that card? Because I don't think anybody didn't see you as a human being. We just see you as a piece of shit one that does scummy things. I mean, it's right in your tagline, right? Scum gang. Well, maybe it should be in the locked up gang, because I have a feeling that 6ix9ine is not going to be able to not violate probation for 4 years, and seeing him behind bars, especially after all of the things that we know, it's not just alleged, it's not just things that have been thrown out there and unconfirmed, the things that we know as facts that have happened, that are on record, that are documented in court, that have happened, he should be in jail, and I think at some point he will be. 6ix9ine, the role model, the musician, what do you think? Let me know in the comments section down below. Of course, 6ix9ine is a very controversial figure in general, so if you've got anything you would like to add to the discussion, then feel free to sound off in the comments. Don't forget to drop a like on this video and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more music news and, of course, other things music related that I do on this channel. I upload several times a week, and if you would like to support the channel on Patreon, then click the top link down below. You can also click this annotation over in the corner of the screen to take you directly to my Patreon. If you want to see my Rap Gone Wrong episode on 6ix9ine, then tap right here, or tap right here for another recent music news update. All of my socials can be found in the description down below, and I'll see you soon for more on Beyond ARTV.